2 wins out of 6 wins in, and so we're streaming this morning, just trying to keep stacking those wins here in the event. So we're going to go with the new Savage Hunter deck to start with. I've played a lot of the Alela deck. I played 1 match with the Savage Hunter deck yesterday, so play another match or 2 with it, and then I'll jump around and try some of the other decks I haven't played yet. We got a good mana base here. Not a great curve, not a terrible curve, but we've got access to every color mana that we need, so we're going to keep this hand. Hello, friend. We'll go with the Witch's Oven first. Then we'll go Jungle Hollow. So we'll gain a life too. Alright, that's your blade. Let's go with you, and then let's get you out there so we got a bigger body. And we'll pass turn. Another lifeland. Golden egg. Still not sure how I feel about this whole food mechanic in Eldraine. I get it. I mean, it makes sense, right? In fairy tales and stuff. All that cutesy schmutzy stuff. But I'm still not sure how I totally feel about it. So we're going to get you out there. We don't have anything with counters to use to proliferate or anything, but so we're gonna swing here, create a food token, which is great. Get it for 3. I mean, thematically, right, and flavor-wise, food tokens make sense, right? Sacrifice a food token, gain life. You know, okay, I see, makes sense, fine. But yeah. Alright. So what we're gonna do here is we are gonna put a +1/+1 counter here. And then play dual gate. We'll proliferate here. And then we're gonna pass turn. Yep, there goes our proliferate engine, but that's fine. Use it there. I'm okay with that. Wanted to swing with their general, but obviously they're not going to be silly. So now we're going to go here. So I like this. Whenever one or more non-human creatures deals combat damage, draw a card. So I like that card a lot. I mean, do we really need the Pollen Braid Druid anymore? But do I need a food token? I'm just going to pass here. I'm fine with that. I don't know that, you know, it's still a chump blocker at this point. I don't know that I could assign it to block and then tap it and sack it. Puke. No, things are going to get out of control. I'm going to decline. They can have a treasure token because I'm going to play Rapacious Dragon. So now we got a blocker, or sorry, a flyer that can handle their tokens and their general. We are just going to go ahead and move. Yeah, we're going to pass turn. I'd love to get a removal spell to get that Alela out of there so I can swing with some of my big boys here. But that Death Touch is, you know. another land. With the treasure tokens now next turn, we'll be able to cast the Thorn Mammoth, and we can have it fight. And we can ping that token, get it out of there. We'll keep that soldier token for now, so he doesn't equip the Ancestral Blade elsewhere. Ugh. Shit. That's a cool new card from Eldraine. How much does that cost to equip? 3. Okay. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1, put a charge counter on it, and then it gets whatever it's attached to gets +1/+1 for each counter on it. So that's a cool new card from Eldraine. The more I play this Brawl event, the more I'm getting excited to play. Play these things in paper, right? So I'm gonna resolve. I'm not gonna pay your stupid tithe. It fights another creature, right? So we're gonna get this guy on the battlefield, and he's gonna fight this fairy token. Wish it was card draw, but it isn't. We're just gonna pass turn here. I could really go for board wipe or some sort of removal. I'm kind of bummed that we haven't gotten any yet. I guess Thorn Mammoth is kind of like removal on a stick, right? It's a creature with a body. It fights shit, but you know, I don't know. Safara. Yeah, so removal will be fucking great now because all his flyers have indestructible. Which really blows. Oh boy, alright. Fine. I'm gonna pay it this turn. Then I'm gonna get the Enforcer out. Get that Death Touch out, and then we are going to have the aggressive Mammoth fight this shambling suit, because it can't take out Safari yet. So we'll go next. We're just going to pass here too. I'll swing with that Orzhov Enforcer next turn just because he has Death Touch, so he's going to kill whatever he blocks. Granted, anything that blocks him is going to kill him too, but I'm fine with that for right now. What do we got? 4 counters on that Mace of the Valiant. Artifact removal would be fantastic. So we can kill the Alela here. Or we can take the 3 damage. We can't kill it, it's got indestructible because of Safara. So we're just going to take it. I'm not giving up my dragon for that. We have to get rid of that Safara. We need something that can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, I'll pay for it. We got enough land out now. I'm gonna get you out on the battlefield. I guess let's kill this. I mean, whatever. Pass the turn. I wish I had a buff for that Thorn Mammoth. Just one more power. This is a cool little card too, the Shimmer Dragon. As long as you control 4 or more artifacts, that's hexproof. So, yeah, we're in big trouble now. Here, just no way to control the board. That Safara really hurts us. No way to deal direct damage. No way to. Yeah, that hurts a lot. that helps a lot. So we are going to resolve this. We're going to Death Sprout this. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. We'll just grab a Swamp. So now they take a damage for that. Now we swing. We move to combat. Declare attackers. We're going to swing with you just to get another point of damage in there. It doesn't really matter. I mean, they're at 34. We are coming way behind here right now. So the Mammoth is gonna fight one of these guys. Take you out. They take a damage. So we cleaned up a little bit of the board there, which is nice. So we're gonna pass a turn now. So what we're gonna do next turn, we're gonna cast our general. We're gonna sacrifice probably the Pollen Bright Druid. Thinking that's probably the best move because we can still use this as a chump blocker against the token since they only have 1 toughness. That's gonna hurt though. So yeah, that's a total bummer. I mean, yeah, right? Do that. Swing for 20. Or plus X, sorry, where it's number of creatures, not, it doesn't double. Alright, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna block here. Which is fine. Opponent takes damage from that. That lifelink is just insane. I'm gonna decline. Have your treasure token. I don't care. We're gonna get you out here. Right. And then you're gonna clean up this token here. Do a point of damage here. Then we're gonna get Corvold out. Let's see, you can fight this guy. Mammoth, you served me well, buddy. We're gonna sack the Palm Good. Stack some triggers here. Alright, we're gonna resolve all. We're gonna shoot him down. Two more damage there. Pass turn. I still don't really see a way back unless we find a way to wipe the board. Yeah, that's gonna be about it. Tribunal away with my other flyer, probably, and that's the game. You got me. Pass, deal 800,000 damage, and we're dead. Just didn't have the means necessary. I'm going to swap this up here now, and I'm going to go with Knight's Charge. The Mardu deck. Alright, Jesus Criminies. So, it's interesting. Only 2 lands. We've got a lot of really low cost cards in our hand. So I think I'm going to keep this. Our commander costs a shitload to get out, but that's fine. So now we're facing a Corvold deck. This playthrough. Oh shit, same play I made first last game. Look at that. Isn't that something? Let's see here. So we could cast this, destroy the Witch's Oven, and then cast him from exile next turn. Let's do that. We're going to do this. We're going to get rid of your Witch's Oven. Which is fine. Funny jokes. Alright, so. I haven't played this deck yet, so I have no idea where the fuck I'm going to take it. And we'll just go from there. So we'll cast you now from exile as a creature. Puke. All this death touch shit everywhere. Alright, there's another land for us. So what we can do here, I suppose we could get the Legionnaire out, right? And just start swinging with him. Because he's a flyer. Just start getting some easy damage in until they can do something about our evasion. Shit, now everything's gonna have Riot. That's a bummer. Scryland here. Yeah, we'll do that because that gives us another night, which helps our Wintermoor commander here. We don't have any creatures in the bin yet. So let's get you out here. And then let's get you out here. Swing with the Legionnaire. Get him for another 2. And see what happens. It's only a 3 CMC, right? Yeah. So I can't despark the Rhythm of the Wild, which is fine. There might be Mortify in this deck. I don't know. I didn't look at the deck list. Mortify would help. Can Mortify get rid of enchantments? I think so, right? Pretty sure it's creatures or enchantments. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Okay. So what we're gonna do here, we'll get that blade out. Get another knight. And then we'll fudge it. Next. We're gonna attack these guys. They can kill this soldier token. I don't really give a shit. Actually, I think I made a comment before about this Ancestral Blade guy buffing this guy, but he's a soldier. He's a knight. If I said that, I was wrong, and I apologize. I misspoke. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about what words actually came out of my mouth. And then sick of the flyers. But guess what? That motherfucker's about to get desparked. So we will, yeah, go ahead. We'll resolve all this. That's fine. I'm just gonna wait till your shit's done. Past your attackers, pass down to combat. End of turn. Bye, bitch. And he's exiled, so he can still have the choice. Puts him in the command zone, as I would think he would do. We are going to get rid of your Leyline Prowler, because I don't want to see that shit hanging around anymore. Do we have any creature cards in the bin yet? No, none. So we are going to attack with everything. And we are going to give you indestructible. Get in for a whole bunch of damage there, which is nice. Pass turn. 2, 4, 5. Still 1 mana short of casting our general here. Alright. Bake my guy right into a pie, huh? That's fine. So we're going to return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. This fella. We're going to throw you right back out on the board. Swing at you here for a bunch. End turn. So even with the 2 mana, the curve we had helped a lot. We should be able to put this thing away pretty quick. Opponent has 4 mana available. So we are going to let's get you here because you have haste as well. Next. All attack. 7 attackers. So who do we want to have indestructible? We will give you indestructible. We'll give you a +1/+1 counter. Put this thing away nice and quick. Nice. So that worked really well. That was real quick. Ooh, got my rare elemental cat. 2 orbs, 1,000 gold, 750 XP. Beautiful. Oh, wow. So since the new update, they take you right on in here, huh? Play the pretty chimes. Sure, we'll just get Kali right away. And we'll just... Yeah, thanks. Get this right away. Alright, cool. Neat. Go back home. Let's see. Green or white and red or green. So the white and the red from that deck. I think I'm going to play that one again. To be completely honest with you, where are we at? To 81. We got 17 days to try and keep leveling up. Yeah, I doubt we're going to get here. I'm not going to buy levels, but... okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Come back in here. Get our reward for our 3rd win. We're going for the 4th win, which is what? Oh, the Savvy Hunter. Alright. Okay, so I'm actually going to be right back because I need more coffee. And then we're going to come right back in it with the Knight's Charge. Keep going. So, be right back. My hotkey not working. Okay. Got my coffee. Now I'm ready to go. So let's do this again. Let's play this deck again. It was fast, as you know, the Boros decks are, but you know, and Mardu's usually pretty quick too. The lower CMC stuff, right? Your curve's pretty low. So do this again. See how it goes. I do have to switch over to Tulane at some point, just because I haven't played that deck yet. So another two-hand, two-land starting hand. We got 1, 2, 2, 3, 1 to 4. So I'm gonna keep this because we have a decent curve. We're gonna scry first. Yep, I'll keep that on top. Another land, that's gonna help us. Yeah, some early ramp from the opponent. I'm gonna get this out because I want there we go. You know, it's I want to get him out, and you can spend any of the Mardu land for Knight and equipment. So, despite the fact we don't have a swamp, we can get our Knights out still, which is nice. Wow, this deck's gonna go off pretty quick. That's a lot of early ramp. The Death Touch helps on my Wintermoor Commander. I'm hoping to get some more Knights out to buff him, put up that toughness. So I think I might actually cast Shining Armor on him next turn. This turn, I should say. So if we go get the Venerable Knight out, buff the Commander, get Shining Armor out, buff the Wintermoor Commander. So now he's a 2/4 Death Touch. So that helps a lot. We're actually going to swing with him. Doesn't matter. Venerable Knight, you can have Indestructible if you want. So they're going to block here. Lose the ramp, which is fine for me. He's got Vigilance, so we don't lose him as a blocker if they attack on the ground. The problem is we have nothing in the air at the moment. So they got Tulane out now already, which is a bummer. Vigilance, whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. So he's pretty cool. So let's see. I'm trying to think which. Let's get Mace of the Valiant out early, right? Mana would be great if we could find it. We have not been able to find it. So let's just pass the turn for now, I suppose. I don't know if that was the right move or not, right play or not, but we'll find out. So this mana ramp really sucks. And this extra card draw on this Fairy Vandal. Great. So that hurts. This might be they might be making quick work of us here. We're going to pass turn, leaving up Integrity, Intervention, because we're going to give our Venerable Knight Integrity, so he can kill Tulane if they attack with Tulane here. Beanstalk Giant. Search your library for basic land card, put it on your hands, shuffle your library. He's going to have a big fucking Beanstalk Giant when he casts that thing. Firemine Vessel. We're going to pass here. Alright. So, we're going to block there. And then block there. Then we're gonna block. And we're gonna sacrifice you to just do damage to you. And then we are going to cast Integrity on the Venerable Knight. I forgot the Paradise Druid has hexproof, so it's not. I couldn't target it. That was my plan, was to target the Paradise Druid, but whatever. So Chilean will go back to the command zone. Alright, still no land. This is really sucks. We're going to throw Inspiring Veteran onto the board. I wish there was just a way to, like, fling somebody, but that's alright. We're just going to... That's a 2 cost, that's a 3 cost, that's a 3 cost. I mean, not having any land right now is really setting us back pretty far. Can't do much about that. We're gonna block here. Put a +1/+1 counter on the Inspiring Veteran. Alright, so now we have 4 land to play with. So let's get you out there so we can get another counter on Mason Land. Never mind. There's a Frilled Mystic. Great. Yeah, I don't know. Gosh. Oh. Yeah, we're toast. We're not coming back from this one. Yeah. Good game, dude. I'm out of here. Can't play Magic if you don't have mana. Let's try this one again before we switch to Chilean. Let's give this deck another shot. Let's see what we're up against here. Chilean again. Alrighty then. So we actually have land here, which is great. Alright. Sure. We'll gain a life with ye olde tap land. Let's see here. Evolving Wilds or Godless Shrine? Let's do Evolving Wilds. Play Venerable Knight. And crack this. Let's just throw a Swamp out there. Maybe a Mountain would have been a better idea, but whatever. The Gyre Engineer's out. So we'll throw the Shrine out here, tapped, and then we'll just pass turn, I suppose. Firemind Vessel. The Risen Reef. The most broken cards in Standard right now. Alright. Oh my god, still getting fucked on mana here. This sucks. Yeah, Tajik has haste, so You're at night, right? Yeah. Swing with you. I don't know if they're going to want to lose their reef. Doesn't really matter. I mean, they could chump it to kill it here, but... Yeah. Maybe it's Singleton, so... I have no idea how many other elementals are in this pre-con deck. Yeah, so he's just ramp. This one actually adapts, but he's just ramp. Alright, so they got a Chilean. I think we're gonna get the Knight's Charge out here. And then we're gonna swing with the Vanguard. Oh, great. I didn't even realize that card was in that deck. That shuts down our flyers, huh? Yeah, Oops is right. At least, let's see. Target attacking creature, give it a +1/+1 counter. The Sky Knight. So, them fucking up the Parhelion there helped us. I was gonna say they're gonna swing here, I'm assuming. Now they can get the angel tokens out. Yeah, so it looked good for us initially. Now it's looking brutal. Don't have enough land to cast single combat, which could save us. Bond of Discipline would be great, but we don't have enough land to cast that either. We really can't do shit here. I think we're screwed here, too. That Parhelion completely... screwed us. Is he an elemental? No, elephant. Oh, the Leafkin Druid came into play. Jeez, what am I thinking? That's what just came into play. That's the elemental. I mean, I don't even know what we do here. Like, do I just wait and hold? Let's do you, grab you back. And then I guess we have the Sky Knight Vanguard that we can buff. Of course. Kaya's Wrath would be sweet. Yeah, I'm not sticking around for this one either. I forgot that the angels would trigger the mammoth. If I would have thought of that, I would have conceded well before that point. Alright, so we're going to switch over to Wild Bounty ourselves now and see what we can do here with this deck. This is an extremely grindy event, I've noticed. It's just stupid grindy. So we'll keep this, we'll crack the wilds for, well, I don't know. Do I want to crack it for a blue right away? I mean, we don't even have, yeah, okay, there we go. So let's do this, see what we got. Tormod Legends enters the battlefield, page counter on it. Whenever your commander enters the battlefield or attacks, put a page counter, remove a page counter to draw a card. Sure, what the hell, we'll keep that. We're going to go with the Wayfinder next turn for a little bit of added ramp. Let's see. Mass accumulation. Let's see what we got here. I mean, Eldraine's Forerunners would be a good finisher. Keeper Fables is nice too. Boy, this is tough. I don't even know what the right pick here is. Put it on top of your library. So we have 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna take the Forerunners. Forgot that I reveal it so my opponent knows it's there, but I mean it doesn't really matter. We're a long ways off from casting that shit. The Circuitous Route's gonna help us. In a few turns when we get that out, that's gonna hurt us. We gotta get that mammoth. Get the land out for the mammoth. Just take it. I don't care. Might need him for a different sort of chumper. Let's see. That's a land, life land, right? So let's do this. Then we'll crack it. And let's see. There's 6 forests, 4 islands, 4 plains, green, green, white, white, blues. We need a lot of green though, so I'm just gonna go with the green. Tome of Legends. Pass turn. We got here +2/+2. If it's a knight, only costs 1. Otherwise, costs 3. Screw it, no blocks. Yeah. this and draw a card. See what we get. Choose 2 terror creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. Does he have haste? He does. Is it an instant? Yeah. So we'll wait till next turn. We're going to bounce that when they attack this turn. So that helps. That's nice. Unless they got something else with haste that they're going to hit us with. Run away together, baby. That's how you prevent damage. That worked out pretty well, actually. Oh, there it is. Wonderful corpse night. That sucks when they start dumping creatures onto the battlefield. Fairy formation. Create a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying. It's a 5/4 flyer itself. Alright, well, we're going to do this because we need some fucking land. Screw it. Let's put both the guild gates onto the battlefield. So we're going to get hit pretty good here this turn too. I mean, if they play a Legionnaire out again, you know, that's a hasty creature. They could have a Tajik, that's a hasty creature. Yeah, we're gonna get smoked pretty good. 7 damage on top of the 1 we just took. So we go to 10 here, which is a total bummer. We do have 6 land available, so if we draw 1, we can get the Thorn Mammoth out and kill that Corpse Knight. Although I don't think that that's necessarily the right play. So we've got, what, 2, 4, 6 land out here. So we could go Forbidding Spirit. In the Wayfinder. So we could go with the Marleaf Pixie, I suppose is going to be what I want to go with here. So if we're not going to because she is on the top of the deck, that's right. That's a bummer. We need a land because then we could go Trelane and then a creature. But okay, so they'll do that and then pay the 2 to attack me with that to hit me for 4. Which, I mean, makes sense. But at least we'll be able to get a flyer out this turn. I think we're going to have to go with the fairy formation just because it'll be able to take out their flyer, right? So they have to pay 2 land to do this. Alright. So we go to 4. Nice. Alright. So we have to get the fairy formation out. And then we do not attack. They could sack this, though, to kill my Silhana before it gets to be assigned a blocker. game. Swing with a flyer. It's over. There you go. You got me. So this Chilean deck is interesting too. I mean these Brawl decks are intriguing to me, but these games are so grindy. You know, it's basically just a race. The person who can get closest to the nuts first is, you know, gonna win. You know, the whole singleton thing is kind of tough. But I don't know. I mean, no. Here, I can actually do something with this hand early. Yeah, we need land, so we'll just keep that on top. Nice. So we're going to take one here from the Spectral Sailor, but then we get the Fairy Vandal out next turn. Or we could use the Beanstalk Giant to ramp, I suppose. No, we can't. Both those are tap lands. Oh no, we have the Incubation Druid though. So that's not bad. Let's see. So we can, and we will, let's do Blossoming Sands. For no reason, no specific reason whatsoever. Let's Beanstalk Giant. I guess let's put a forest on the battlefield. Risen Reeve. Alright, so we'll Tranquil Cove here, gain a life. Then we will... we're going to save that because it's got Flash. So we're going to cast the Leafkin Druid for now, for ramp. We'll pass turn. So now when they attack with the Spectral Sailor, we'll flash in the Fairy Vandal and block it. So they've got their Chilean out. Pass to attackers, they'll declare. We will cast Fairy Vandal. Assign the block. Kill it. Alright, hey, there's our command tower. Beautiful. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 lands. That's 5. That's 5. Let's get Tormod Legends out now. And let's draw a card. And put a plus counter on that guy. And then we're going to dump out the Firemind Vessel. We'll swing with the Vandal. And then when we cast our General, it'll put a charge counter on here. 2, 4, 6. So we'll be able to cast our General and then draw off the Tome if we want to get another counter on the Fairy Vandal. Buffer up a little bit more. Dismiss. We'll take it. Alright, so we are going to Guildgate. Then we are going to Chilean. Then we are going to... Fairy Formation. Dump that onto the battlefield right away. Let's see. I'll draw another card here. Also with the Fairy Handle. Alright. Game for 2 more, or 3. Sorry, 3. Get in for 3 more. Great. Nice. At least we got the Beanstalk Giant out. You can go to Hand Zone. Or I shouldn't say out, but we've got the Beanstalk Giant ready to go. Big fatty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he'll be an 8/8. Actually a 9/9 because we have another land here. So yeah, we're gonna cast Shalane here. Get a tone counter on there. Should we draw right away just to see what we can get in our hand? Drawing cards is always good. So another land, okay. So they got their Shalane out. Growth Spiral. Okay, so now what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Draw a card. Put you on the battlefield. District Guide out. Draw a card. Take action. Let's just throw a Simic Gilgate out there for shits and giggles. Oh, never mind. We can't use it. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. I'll pass turn. It'd be great if that Beanstalk Giant had Trample, but it'd be pretty broken too. So what's this guy? Oh, it's the Hydra, the Steelbane Hydra. Ugh, puke. That thing's pretty awesome. Solid turn there from the opponent. Just filling up the battlefield here. Let's get you out there. And then let's get the Wayfinder out here. Draw Flower Flourish. We're gonna grab that Meteor Golem next turn. Nice, their own district guide. I'm waiting for him to play that Turtle Hydra. But I'm going to send both our commanders back. I probably should have returned my Silhana Wayfinder, but I didn't want to have to pay a shitload of mana if he was going to kill my Chilean again. So, and that's fine. Go ahead, buddy. We have no flyers to worry about from the Harpooner. Ah. But that guy does get to fight my creatures. That's right. Nice little board wipe there for him. Ah, his own Tome of Legends. There you go. Draw a card. Go ahead. Alright, so Tulane, we get out here. Draw a card. Evolving Wilds. Crack it. Put a Plains out there. Pass turn. I need an end race Forerunner. Ah, it still counts up, that's right. I forgot. It doesn't matter if he bounces to your hand. Like afterwards, I'm saying. Last turn I knew. Wasn't thinking about this turn. See, this is the thing, especially in a mirror match. It's just like, well, what the fuck? We're playing the same fucking shit here. You know. Now what? You know, I don't. Whatever. I guess maybe I shouldn't be saving my Meteor Golem for that stupid little tortoise. How many left in my library? 29. What do they got left? 26. Let's draw a card. Let's put a forest on the battlefield. Should be incubation. I think incongruity could help us here. So, potentially. So let's get rid of that. Or I mean, pass turn. Not getting rid of anything. We're just passing the turn. They know we're hanging on to that Meteor Golem as a means of removal for the turtle boy. Man, Endrace Forerunners would be a great card to draw into. Maybe I'm misplaying this. Maybe I should have incubated instead of thinking like, oh, this uses incongruity if I have to exile something. Oh, there he is. You knew I was holding that. They're all gonna, excuse me, they're all gonna die anyway. I was like, is it worth it to cast the Beanstalk Giant as a sorcery one more time for ramp, or should I use something else for ramp? But I figured I'd ask her. One, 2, 5, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, so 7, yeah. So I can cast the Incubation Druid and Incubation Druid. Jeez, thinking Incubation over here. I can do the Beanstalk Giant and the Tulane here. So let's Tulane. Oh, do they have a Frilled Mystic or a Counterspell or something? They're holding something up, and I don't like that. They're sticking on something, and I don't like it. So this Tulane Risen Reef engine is actually pretty nice here. Oh wait, never mind. I wasn't thinking. Okay, so let's activate the tome. Okay, I'll take that. There, we passed turn on that. I don't know what's sticking, and I need that Beanstalk Giant. Is there anything that allows me? Because I have no graveyard recursion right now. Like at this point, my Beanstalk Giant's part of my win con. Okay, yeah, so totally gonna be prison realming that fella. Trying to see if there's a... Yeah, see, there's no Frilled Mystic in here yet. So they're holding a Frilled Mystic. So unless I draw my own... they're going to use their Frilled Mystic here. Nope. thinking. Oops. That's not what we want. Draw a card. Okay, there's our Frilled Mystic. So next turn... Wait, hold on. So we need 7, 10. No, 11. Sorry, we need 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we could cast the Beanstalk Giant. They can Frilled Mystic. And then we can... There's 2 green in the command tower. Yeah, okay. So we're going to Beanstalk Giant. Try to draw out their Frilled Mystic. And we are going to Frilled Mystic in response to their Frilled Mystic. Gain a life. Our Frilled Mystic is going to counter their Frilled Mystic. Counter target spell. Take action. Resolve all. So then we move to combat. Declare attackers. We attack with you. We pay 2. Do they have something they can flash in? They can Incongruity. Oh, god damn it. Nice. Whatever. I guess screw it. Shit, I can't. Yeah, fuck it. Just end turn. Now I'm waiting for him to get his time wipe too. I mean, because I don't think this opponent has played it yet, right? Oh no, they did. Okay. It was this one. This game's been going for so long, I can't fucking tell what's been what. It's been pretty brutal, actually. I really need that Endray's Forerunners. I had 12 cards left in my library. He's in here somewhere. Hallowed Fountain's not going to do much. I mean, I'm going to get rid of you. Or attempt to, I suppose. And then... I don't even know. We're just going to play you as a creature to trigger our commander. I'm trying so hard to draw Endray's Forerunner. Okay, there we go. So that's 7. I don't know that we have enough to win here, but we have enough. So that's 8, 9. We need 9 land. We have plenty of land here. No, wait. So 9 plus 6. We need 15 land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Eldraine's Forerunners. Hope that they can't counter it. Then we Flourish. And we see what happens here. So 16 and 13 is 29, and 5 is 34, and 6 is 40, 46, 52. Are we swinging for 52 here? Did I just do all that math correctly, quickly in my head? Oh, I see a flash. So I guess holding on to Flower Flourish wasn't a bad idea in the end. It worked out for me okay. Fancy Chandra's Outrage. Alright, so that's 4 out of 5 wins. What do we got here for time? Almost 11:30 a.m. Alright, you know what? I think that's good for this stream. Got some stuff accomplished, some stuff not so much, but we're going to call it here. Probably back later tonight. Until then, take it easy.